Our last story today is from Nigeria, where in the quiet of the country's rural hinterland, children as young as 5 are mining the prized white gold, lithium, an element critical to clean energy solutions. Beneath the promise of income for Nigeria's most vulnerable lies a darker truth, a cycle of poverty, exploitation, and danger. In this story, we reveal the human cost of the global shift to green energy, China's controversial role in Nigeria's mining sector.
In the quiet bushlands of Nigeria's Pasali, the wind moves with a suffocating rhythm. The faint beating of these axes cracks open the rocks. Stuck inside these rocks is lithium, the white gold of the 21st century. Lithium is central to the production of rechargeable batteries and smartphones. Its role is most critical in the global transition to green energy. Nigeria has one of the largest lithium deposits in Africa. The coveted mineral is currently mined in 4 Nigerian states. But beneath this frenzied rush to extract lithium lies a troubling reality. Most of the lithium extracted in Nigeria is the product of exploitation. The exploitation of its poorest and most vulnerable, its children. Lithium mining in Nigeria's Pasali began about a decade ago, but in a few years, this sleepy rural town transformed into a hub of illegal mining. Inside these mines, the desperation to jump out of poverty meets the promise of an income. Children as young as 5 years old descend into mining shafts. Hunching over heaps of rubble, they work in teams. Crude tools in these small hands chip away the stones. In just 1 hour, they can sort up to 22 kilograms of lithium ore. They bag it all up and carry it to a warehouse. 5-year-old Zakaria Danladi was once enrolled in a school, but poverty pulled him into the mines. For Juliet, another child worker, the story is the same. Zakaria and Juliet are armed with nothing but hands and grit. A mining tragedy could be just one loud thud away. In recent years, underground explosions and collapsing walls have claimed the lives of many. The adults in these mines know the risks, but they let the children mine out the lithium anyway.
I know that the mining activities are dangerous, and there are disadvantages, but every profession has its own disadvantages, including driving, and death is unpredictable. Someone might be riding on a motorcycle, and a driver could knock him down and dies. For us, we know that once we enter into the mining shaft, we know there's a possibility of disaster happening.
The back-breaking mining by these children feeds an elusive supply chain. Passing through the child workers who sought this ore, lithium begins its journey to foreign markets. In Aliyu Ibrahim's warehouse, piles of lithium ore await transport. All of this white gold is destined for various parts of the world. Ibrahim admits that child labor is rife in his supply chain. But he goes on to offer a chilling defense. Child workers are either extremely poor or live alone as orphans. Mining is all they can do to survive, he says.
These children laborers go to different mining sites to work. When someone comes and sees them working, looking for what to eat, they chase them away. But because we are privileged to have mining sites, if children come to my mining site and they find lithium that they can sell and feed themselves, we will tell them to go ahead and help themselves. We cannot stop the kids from trying to make their daily wages because the majority of us are poor and we don't have anything, and we have to work so that we can eat.
As children mine away their childhoods for survival, the shadowy world of illegal mining thrives. An informal network of buyers and sellers operates in and beyond Nigeria. Above all, the government oversight is minimal and exploitation is plentiful. The roots of this exploitation lie in Nigeria's stark poverty. Over 63% or 133 million Nigerians live in multidimensional poverty. According to official data, 51% of all poor in Nigeria are children. A vast majority of them live in the country's rural areas where government's writ runs thin. China's involvement in Nigeria's mining industry casts a long shadow. In recent years, Chinese businesses have been accused of profiting from unlicensed mines that employ children. Nigerian authorities have arrested multiple Chinese nationals for their role in illegal mining operations. Much of Nigeria's lithium wealth gets siphoned off to market leaders like China. Illegal mining costs the country billions of dollars each year. Officials have pledged to crack down on illegal mining operations, but corruption and weak oversight undercut those efforts. For now, Nigeria's lithium production continues, much of it illegally. The children of Pasali remain trapped in the white gold rush, their dreams buried under the rubble they toil to extract. Until global supply chains prioritize ethics over profits, the cost of lithium will be paid through the currency of broken childhoods.